everybody, welcome to the Edge. And in this question, we are going to solve for x. And in solving that x must be between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So, yes, even here, we are going to have to solve for the general solution first before we're going to solve for x. Yeah. In any case, you would have to solve for general solution first. So, we know that with general solution, what I recommend is get the reference angle first. What is the reference of this? If you go to your calculator and say shift sine root 2 over 2, you're going to get 45 degrees, right? We know, remember, with reference angle, if this was a negative, you were going to ignore that reference and just say shift sine this number without including the negative, right? But luckily, yeah, we only have a positive, so cool. Then the second step is we look at our cos diagram. And since here we are given a positive number, we have to see, okay, in which quadrant is sine going to be positive? It's here and yeah, they're going to be negative here and here, so we don't want to work with that. And we know that the forms for the sine quadrant is 180 minus reference angle. Yeah, it's just reference angle. But yeah, we already have the reference angle, so we can just say that x is equal to 45 degrees plus k dot 360 degrees. Let's say that it's number one. Then second solution, x is going to be 180 degrees minus our reference angle. What is our reference angle? It's 45 degrees plus k dot 360 degrees. And x is going to be 180 minus 45, 135 degrees plus k dot 360 degrees. Don't forget to say k is elementary to integers, right? So the question wants us to get x values that are going to be between 0 and 90 degrees. They can also be 0 and 90 degrees because they're included. How do we know it's included? These lines underneath over here, underneath the pigment nose. I don't know, the inequality sign, yes. So we have to substitute integers in this case so that we can see, okay, as we keep on substituting, which x values we're going to get between 0 and 90 degrees. So let's start with the first equation. So x, we know that integers, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or even at the negative numbers, negative 1, 2, negative 2, negative 3, etc. So if we substitute 0 right off the bat, we're going to get 45 degrees. Cool. But if we substitute 1, type in your calculator, you're going to get 405 degrees. So already it's 405. It's way out of range here. So we cannot even begin to go to substitute 2, 3, 4 because our angles are just going to keep on getting bigger and bigger. It's not in the range of 0 and 90. Cool. Even if we substitute negative, we're going to get a negative number, and there is no negative number between 0 and 90 degrees, right? So yeah, we only have x to be for the first one, we only have x to be 45 degrees. For the second one, let's see. If we substitute 0, we get 135. Already that's bigger than 90 degrees. It's not in the range of 0 and 90 degrees, right? And if we're going to substitute 1, we're going to get 135 plus, we're going to get 495 degrees, which is way bigger. So we don't even want to keep on substituting 2, 3, 4. No. And if we substitute a negative number, let's see, 135 plus negative 1 multiplied by 360, we're going to get negative 225, which again is out of this range over here. So yeah, it looks like this one, for the second equation, we cannot get x values that are between 0 and 90 degrees. So inevitably, we only left with the answer to be only 45 degrees from the first equation, right? That's the only x value that is going to be between 0 and 90 degrees, given the instructions of the question, right? And yeah, that is how you solve this question. Thank you.